Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing Season 1. We're here with race 21 at Office Madness. So this is going to be the longest race of the season. As you can see, this track is huge. And we're not just doing one lap, we are doing two as we're approaching the end of the season. We have our longest race, followed by Red Rings, the finale race, as we had in the pre-season. So, massive track, lots to happen. So let's head down to the start line. So let's get everybody in. So we have quite a long stream here today. So we go through the grid so you can see where everyone is starting this race. So Barto and Beefcake starting side by side at the back of the grid here. And let's get this underway. I hope everyone is ready, prepared, as we are off into the first corner. Bit of contact as everyone bunches up towards the back. There's a small pack making a breakaway up at the front. Ryder breaking away into the lead. Crimson looking at the inside line. Doesn't get any passes though. Wood just behind the group. So quite a gentle start here to go around the spiral. See the rest of the pack coming round now, all bunched together towards the back. Also Wood and Zor gaining here with the front pack, so this is where we start to see some obstacles. So Wood getting a good run through there, getting up into the fight for first. Crimson coming through as well, side by side with T-Dub. So Crimson's breaking out of that area first and into the first of the bowls, followed by T-Dub. They've got Wood and Tokyo side by side. Then Ryder and Just in Time just behind. So you see more dropping in. They don't have contact. Crimson contact with McWave. Wood going around the inside, may also have some collision. Colliding with Stormy there, pushing Stormy out wide. So we could see some big position changes here into the drop through. This is a double layered bowl here, so your best route is to just drop straight down the middle and get going. So we shall see who is going to drop in first. So Wood is kind of get pushed around in a group there, struggling to get back on the inside, so is Beefcake getting pushed there. It looks like Ryder and Tokyo are the closest. Tokyo is going to drop in first, but swinging out wide on the second layer. Does manage to get through though before Ryder drops. Ryder also swinging out wide. Got James dropping down. Nick with a very good entry there. Shack's down. Space Comet down. So everyone's starting to power down. Our side effects going out wide. Baz doing the same. Cheese getting forced out there, struggling to get in. Wood losing a lot of positions here because of that contact in the bowl. And Barto dropping down last. So as we go down into this multicoloured zone here, Tokyo with the lead, Ryder in second, Nick in third. Then we have James, Shax, Dom and Space Comet. Tokyo and Ryder making their way through the pipe already. So we'll head up to the top of the pipe here. Tokyo with a good exit there. Ryder as well. Not much contact with the walls. You can get quite a bad exit out of that pipe there. And now down through the grassy zone. We've got James into third. Dom in trouble there, getting a bit stuck for a second. But they are on the move once again. Everyone piling up now. Could see some big position changes. Stanky getting a bit stuck. Stanky, of course, looking to try and grab some points here as they're currently in second on the standings. Jake currently holding first in the standings, but outside of the points, we'll be looking to try and grab some to keep that top spot. We've got Space Comet and Shax in trouble, getting stuck on an apple each and not being freed. Jake also in trouble, won't be getting many points stuck there. Cheese coming through to free Andrew. Not quite setting Jake free though. This looks like it could be race over for Jake. Mario also in trouble in the background towards the start. That will be race over for Mario as well. We do have a longer DNF timer. It's 1.5 minutes for this race, with it being a bit longer. Tokyo with a bump from Space Egg there, really helping them out, holding that first position. Zor gaining quite a few spots and dropping down. Stormy with a big drop down here as well. Some big position gains in that bowl. Stormy up to 5th, Zor up to 2nd. Going down the Rainbow Road. Not to be confused with the Mario circuit. To see Nick and Snorker coming around this hairpin. Wood managing to get some positions back in that area as well. But everyone's still fairly close together here, fighting for these crucial points as we are coming to the end of Season 1. So Stormy now up to 2nd. Tokyo is stuck. This could be a chance for Stormy to push through to 1st. They do. Stormy taking 1st here. Carol's going to be fighting for that position though. Stormy gets the better swing around into the bowl straight away. Zor just behind. Carol swinging wide. I mean, Pesky Bird will come through as well. Down to the ladder. Stormy with a perfect entry onto that ladder. Zor, Pesky Bird not so much. I mean, they're going to be side by side with Carol. So Stormy trying to make a breakaway in 1st. 3 minutes into the 1st lap. Then we have Pesky Bird, Carol, Zor side by side. Then Dom and Space Egg just behind. Followed by Snorker and Westport. Then we have McWave, Diamond Swords and Dazza. And then we have the middle group all fighting to keep in the top 20 and secure some points. So Stormy currently outside of the top 10 in the standings. Could be trying to get up some positions with a strong finish here today. So everyone is on the ladder that is still running. It looks like we have some problems back here. So while they're on the ladder, we'll go and see what is going on. So Space Comet stuck. Shady stuck. Skyline stuck. Cheese stuck. Side Effects stuck. Further back we have Jake still stuck. Magic also stuck. And Andrew stuck on an axe. So a few people stuck around the place here. Mario Hunter of course stuck quite close to the start. So that is pretty much a DNF for everyone who is stuck here, because it won't be till the next lap for them to get set free, and these are long laps. So Stormy on the move. The group fighting for 2nd coming round. They could slow each other down here, giving Stormy a chance to make a breakaway, as long as Stormy doesn't get stuck on too many obstacles. So Carol trying to break away here is going to hit that triangle. Dom's going to come through, collide with Carol. Pesky Bird's going to get in front, holding 2nd. Carol in 3rd, Dom 4th, Zor 5th. Now going up the hill. Stormy with a good line there. Pesky Bird and Zor. Pesky Bird getting stuck there. Getting pushed by Carol as well, making it worse. Dom having a bit of trouble as well, but not quite as much as Pesky Bird did. Pesky Bird losing a lot of time. Zor trying to gain on Stormy, but Stormy is already out and into the next bowl and heading through to the next section. Going quite wide though, Zor getting some good bounces. A collision here could make a big difference. Pesky Bird almost sneaking straight into the hole. Wood almost doing the same. Wood bouncing up onto the ramp. This could be a good angle to get in. It is. It's a brilliant route in. So Wood moving up from 12th to 1st. The big leap there. Westport very close behind. Stormy not dropping down yet. Having some trouble with everyone else coming into the bowl. Is slowing Stormy down. Stormy having trouble actually getting through to the centre with everyone pushing them around. Meanwhile, Wood and Westport are making an absolute breakaway. Stanky up into 3rd. That'll be big for points in the standings for Stanky. Then we've got Dom, T-Dub, Crimson and Baz together. T-Dub getting bumped by Baz, meaning Dom and Crimson can make a bit of a breakaway. Baz getting bumped by Pesky Bird. So Pesky Birds take that spot. Muffin narrowly missing Baz. See Boer side by side with Zor. Stormy finally managing to make a breakaway just in front of Beefcake and Carol, but has moved from 1st down to 12th, hitting Zor. Boer getting carried up by Creeper and Beefcake will drop quite a few positions there. Carol getting pushed back by Tokyo, avenging that bump on Boer. Boer side by side with Beefcake. There's a battle raging up at the front between Wood and Westport. They are side by side fighting for position. Fighting for that first spot, back and forth. Now, which route is the better one here? I think Westport may have the quicker side, as long as they don't get stuck. Got Stanky not far behind Wood. So Westport definitely on the quicker path here. To see T-Dub and Pesky Bird now approaching. Pesky Bird going the quicker side, T-Dub down the slower. Westport is already out and into this sort of overgrown area. And they are on the move. So Westport makes a breakaway. We're going to see what's going on back here. As Pesky Bird is gaining on Stanky and Wood. Stanky gaining on Wood. Looks like Pesky Bird could get past Stanky here on the exit. It's going to be close. They do. Stanky with a bad bump there with the wall. Pesky Bird in 3rd. Stanky dropping down to 4th. Crimson coming through past T-Dub. We've got Baz, Dom and Muffin side by side on the slower area. Now the problem with being this close together in this area is you can bump each other, squeeze each other out and just slow each other down. Which means Demon could come through and nab those 3 spots if they're quick enough. Stormy on the slower side, Carol following, were behind. Then we have a bit of a pack building just behind them. So Demon is going to take those 3 positions, so does Ryder. Tokyo just not quite in time. We'll get past Muffin though. As they head through the overgrown area. It looks like Crimson is in trouble here and has gotten themselves stuck. Will anyone set them free? So they are dropping positions very quickly. We'll have to check back and see if anyone sets them free. As we can see, Westport already flying off ahead into this bowl down here. Pesky Bird behind, and Wood just behind Pesky Bird. Then we have a bit of a gap forming back to Stanky. Though with a bad hit off the wall there, Stanky could try and gain on Wood. Then even bigger gap back from our top 4 to T-Dub, closely followed by Ryder. Then Demon closely followed by Dom. Dom getting pushed backwards there. Baz just behind Muffin. Bad bounce off the wall. Tokyo could try and gain on Muffin with a better line. Now, can everyone get into this bowl before the front runners leave it? Because if they can, they could try and cause some trouble. All it takes is a good entry, a good collision with someone, a good bounce, and you can gain a lot of positions in one of these bowls. Just starting to see people drop in, but Westport may already be too far in for anyone to cause any trouble for them. It looks like Crimson was set free. They're down to 12th. Stormy now down to 14th, behind School of Thugs. So Westport is approaching the middle. And they are out onto the next section. Alice giving Tokyo a push there. So you now have Dazza dropping in, Nick behind, then Quack. Pesky Bird now dropping into the next section as well. Spacer giving Boer a push, that's probably sped Boer up. Kutsi pushing Spacer back into Boer. Kutsi also going into Stormy. You don't want to have more speed, the idea is to lose all that speed. So those pushes are going to be very bad in terms of getting to the middle quicker. Dom already dropping down, gaining positions from 8th up to 4th. Looks like Ryder will as well, going from 8th. Stanky dropping in as well. Demon dropping in with a bit of a bump off Stanky. So they'll all move up a couple of positions here. Muffin dropping in. T-Dub just around the edge, doesn't quite get the drop though. They come round for another attempt. They are through. Good exit as well. Baz going up high. Carol and Crimson dropping through as well. School of Thugs dropping through. Probably a better run than Crimson, but Crimson does have the inside. So over at the ladder, Pesky Bird quite far behind Westport. Westport's made an absolute breakaway in first. I see Barto in the chat. Welcome Barto. Hello to you too. Pesky Bird in second. Westport making an absolute breakaway in first. Wood in third. Dom just behind him fourth. Then a bit of a gap down to Ryder, Stanky, Demon, Muffin, and T-Dub. They've got Carol and Baz side by side. Crimson getting blocked out from the ladder. Doesn't quite make it on. Tokyo Imagine to join Crimson. School of Thugs is going to be joined by Just in Time. Just in Time doesn't make it on, but Beefcake sneaks through. Now Just in Time getting on just behind. So we see Dazza coming down. Budo and Kutsi side by side to the ladder. Budo's going to try and block Kutsi, but doesn't do enough. Kutsi does make it on. So you see Nick, Boer, Barto coming along. A bad entry though with that bounce. Alice and Space Egg will sneak through to take that position. Barto joined by Diamond Swords, Zora and Quack, Stormy and James all side by side in the next row. Barto is super late here, staying up to watch UMR. Good to hear, as long as you're still getting enough sleep. Good to hear you're watching. This is the longest race of the season, so I hope you're prepared. So we've got quite a big ladder here. Westbrook already approaching the top, and then we have a second ladder, not quite as long. So we can go and see the positions further down now. And see if there is anyone else still about. It looks like we lost Snorker. Mini has managed to get themselves stuck as well. Logan has got themselves stuck in the overgrown area. So they are our current DNFs. It's Saturday tomorrow. It is indeed. And I'm hoping to have the final race of the season tomorrow. That's the plan. So there will be that to look forward to as well. Of course, the Saturday stream's a little bit less frequent, I should say, depending on what is going on, depending on what I have going on. But I'm hoping I'll be able to get the final race done tomorrow. Stormy popping into the chat. Have you fallen off? No, you were. Although you've dropped a few positions again. You were doing really well at the start, holding first for a little while actually, and you've moved down quite a bit due to some collisions in a bowl, but you are still on the track and there is a whole other lap to go. So Wood on the move again in third, Dom in fourth, just behind. Up at the front, it looks like we've got a battle forming between Pesky Bird and Westport. So this area, an interesting area this. So Westport actually got sent all the way back. This is where this bit gets interesting. So these boosters will send you backwards if you hit them. Now if you can get a good run through like Wood was getting there, you can try and dodge half of them, especially if you use someone else. Pesky Bird already breaking through. But there is a chance you can get sent all the way back. If you go off one of these boosters into another, your speed just builds up and you get sent all the way back. So Wood, it's going to take a second. Pesky Bird has got stuck. Pesky Bird is stuck up at the front, which means Wood could get up into first here. They do. Wood moving up into first. Dom coming through for second. Stanky with a good run here, but gets sent back. Ryder's going to try and get through. Looks like they might know they're going to get pushed very far back. Stanky now coming through. Is going to hit Pesky Bird and actually set Pesky Bird free. So Pesky Bird's back on the move, only dropping down to third. Stanky just behind him fourth. Ryder fifth. Crimson getting sent back. So this area, oh, Crimson getting sent very far back. See, this area can be punishing. So Demon going up to 6th, Westport 7th. So this area is where you can really gain and lose a lot of positions. Beefcake getting sent very far back. McWave also getting pushed far back. Dazza, Boer, Carol, lots of collisions going on. So a big mix up of the positions here. Stormy getting pushed by Shax there. Might be able to get a move on through. They do. They've got Shax and King Barto. So on the ladders we have Wood in the lead, Dom just behind. Pesky Bird a bit further back in third, Stanky in fourth. Oh, as Boer's getting sent very far back in the background, all the way up to the pins. This has been a massive loss of positions for Boer. Doing terribly through this section. So Stanky, Ryder, Demon a bit further back, Westport, Baz, then Muffin and T-Dub, Cutsy, Tokyo, School of Thugs, Akane, James, Space Egg, Crimson and Nick. Then Beefcake, Budo and Diamond Swords fighting for the final point positions for 20th. So up at the front our leaders are on the move. Dom already approaching the end of the first lap. Closely followed by Wood. So I was just looking at the chat there. So Stormy saying halfway of racing should show the chat face and leaderboard so people know what you're racing for, if you get me. Well, I don't show my face, so that bit won't happen. The chat and the leaderboard. Potentially, I assume you mean halfway through the race itself. Not like halfway through the season. Okay, you know what? We'll do that, because we can pause time. So I'm going to take that suggestion, seeing as this is a long race as well, and it is towards the end of the season. So the current places, we'll take a break here and see where everyone is positioned. We do have Dom in the lead with the fastest lap, but that makes sense. Herbato saying UMR face reveal. No. Maybe one day in the future. Who knows? Wood's currently in second, Pesky Bird in third, Ryder fourth, Stanky fifth. Now we know Stanky is in second. Demon in sixth, Westport seventh, Baz eighth, Muffin ninth, then Tida Bakane, Kutsi, Tokyo, James, School of Thugs, Nick, Space Egg, Crimson, Bado, and MMA all in the points. So let's head over to the current leaderboard. I have to make sure I've actually got that available and ready, which I do from the previous race. That is fine. Oh, did Stormy say a naughty word? Careful. So, yeah, we'll take that suggestion. I probably won't do it every race, but we'll probably hold this race towards the end of every season, so we can do it. I'll think about it for future seasons, see what we'll do. So these are the current standings from the last race. So basing off the current positions, so Stanky will be looking for, where is he? Fifth. I do not know the points off the top of my head. That might be enough. It would be close to be able to push that first position if Stanky keeps fifth or higher. Diamond Swords in third. Currently not in the points. Just in Time is just in time in the points. My memory can be so bad sometimes. Just in Time also not in the points. So we've got TJ, we've got Nick. A lot of the top runners here not in the points in this race. Demon currently sitting in sixth, could actually push all the way up into the top 5, possibly further. Maybe get a look in for the top 3 depending on where they finish here today. Crimson is in 18th currently, not looking for many points, will have to gain some positions. Kutsi in 12th, could try and gain up, try and push towards that 5th position. Space Egg could also try and get into top 10. Stormy 13th, will have to get into the points to see any movement there. Shady currently not in the points either. Akane in 11th, could try and push up to the top 10. Carol currently not in the points. Minnie currently not in the points either. Andrew, James, Side Effects. James is 14th. Side Effects not in the points, so James could try and push up to the top 10, as the 10th down to 25th is actually very close together. Boer. Wow, Boer is very far back after that disaster in the, I don't know what to call that zone, the setback zone, the, who knows. Then we've got Pesky Bird, T-Dub. T-Dub in 10th currently, so T-Dub could try and push into top 10 towards the final race. Logan and School of Thugs 15th, Logan currently not in the points. So we've got a few people outside of the top 10 that could push up into the top 10 in preparation for the final race. Chat calling for Fortnite gameplay. I've played Fortnite a long time ago when it came out, but that is something definitely don't want me to play. I don't see that going well at all. Stormy, on the other hand. Stormy, I do know, and is a very good Fortnite player. So quick plug here for Stormy, but Stormy does stream. If you like Fortnite, if you like Rocket League, definitely recommend going and watching Stormy on Twitch. And of course, follow me as well. Come follow me, subscribe over at YouTube, on YouTube, help support me, help support the channel. We are close to affiliate. 3 away. So close. So yeah, make sure, come give me a follow. Try and push towards that affiliate. I need to get my average viewers up slightly because that's dropped a little bit. I do get a few viewers every stream, but currently the average is just below what we need. If we can make that push for affiliate, that'd be great. There'll be some things, big things coming then. And some big things coming before the next season as well, so look forward to that. But with all that said and done, let's get back to the racing. And away they go again. So Dom on the move. Wood, Mario still stuck a lap behind. So the one to watch is going to be Stanky, the big one to watch here. I'd say Demon's probably also another one to keep an eye on. Oh, and as I've said that, Stanky's got stuck. Ryder's got stuck. Oh, the jinxing is strong. Pesky Bird has got stuck. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Demon's going to come through and also get stuck. But Westport is going to free them both. Westport coming through, the absolute hero, freeing 3 of our racers. But Ryder's just going to go and get themselves stuck once again, saying, no, I don't want to race anymore. I'm not going to move. I am going to stay right here. So, you know, some people say that I jinx these races. Pesky Bird and Tokyo colliding there. Pesky Bird free, Cutsy almost getting stuck. And I think right there was probably maybe a little bit of jinxing. So into the bowl. Fortunately, they did get going again. Just a bit of teasing going on. So chat still wanting a Fortnite stream. Ah dear. But we're not. But we're Ultimate Marble Racing, not Ultimate Fortnite players. So Wood in the lead. Oh, Dom has got that lead back in the pipe. Demon moving up to 3rd here. So Demon in 3rd, Westport in 4th, Stanky in 5th. Baz in 6th, Teed up 7th, Muffin 8th, Tokyo 9th, Ryder 10th. So the chat want Fortnite. So maybe at some point we will see. So Westport and Demon having a battle here. Demon making a better release from the pipe than Westport does. Stanky and Baz colliding and going all the way back down. Teed up also falling, Muffin falling, having some trouble this time around with the pipe. Stanky's going to lose quite a few positions with that slip up there. Demon and Westport both getting stuck. Why is everyone getting stuck this time around? Everything's falling apart in the second half of this race. The space is going to come through, give Demon a push, setting them free once again. Westport still going to stay stuck. Demon pushing Space Egg into a stuck position, but they do get set free by Muffin and Stanky. Westport not looking good. This could be a race-ending point for Westport unless someone can find a way to set them free. Stormy is up into the top 20 alongside Barto, and they've got themselves stuck on a banana. But Crimson coming through to give them a nudge. They're on the move once again, but dropping back outside of the points with that delay. So further up ahead, looks like Dom and Wood are absolutely flying away in the top 2 positions. Tokyo out wide here. Ryder could have the better run. They do, but Tokyo's carrying more speed. Ryder getting the drop down first. It's going to be a bit of a sprint between them two. Nick with a very good landing, going from 10th will move up to 5th. Demon dropping down, Muffin dropping down, School of Thugs dropping down. So a few position changes going on in this area. See Stormy dropping in, followed by T-Dub. Akane dropping down. Budo going a bit wide. Quack's going to go through the inside, but Budo is going to drop down first. Then McWave and Zor at the back. With a few people further back. Looks like Dazza is stuck. Westport's going to remain stuck. Pesky Bird is stuck after a strong first half. Wur has got themselves stuck as well, so that'll be race over for both of them. Shona and Diamond Swords trailing behind. So back down to the front, we see Cheese here, who's a lap behind. So Dom currently in the lead, Shady a lap behind, Skyline a lap behind. So Tokyo is here. Actually, Ryder moving up to 2nd, Space Comet a lap behind, Tokyo down to 3rd. Beefcake to 4th, Baz in 5th, Wood in 6th, Magic Monkey a lap behind, Nick 7th, School of Thugs 8th, yep, Andrew is a lap behind. We've got Demon, Muffin, TJ and James side by side with School of Thugs here fighting for that position. So some battling going on in the top 10, Stanky down to 14th. Losing out on some crucial points here towards the end of the season. But with Jake having issues and being a lap behind, does mean they don't have to worry about Jake gaining any points in the season and pushing any further ahead. But Stanky could do with gaining some positions here. Demon also could do with a few position gains. Stormy is stuck with Zor. They both managed to get each other wedged, trying to fight through a gap. I thought Quack might be able to come through and save them, but Quack has got themselves stuck as well, which means it'll be up to Diamond Swords to free someone. Freeing Shona. Can either Shona or Diamond Swords, pushing Shona straight back in, a bit of a tease by Diamond Swords there, just setting Shona free and then wedge them in the next bit. So they've hit Quack free. Will Quack free anyone here? They will not. The collision is not enough. Stormy and Zord just arguing over that position there has got themselves both stuck together, and that will be a race over. Terrible way to end the race for them two. So back up at the front here. Where is Dom? Dom already heading up the hill. Making their way through the pins. Good lead back from Ryder. We've got Beefcake and Tokyo side by side here, battling up the hill. Space Comet could get in the way of Tokyo. See Wood sneaking through, Baz getting a bit stuck, Tokyo struggling as well. Wood getting squeezed by Magic. The bounce off the wall there, can they get a good entry into the middle? Big hit there is actually going to be bad for Wood, although that could have slowed them down. Jake got a lap behind, that would have been a really good entry if they were on the same lap as everyone here. TJ managing to squeeze through past Ryder, then Ryder drops down, Space Comet dropping down about a lap behind. Wood with those bumps, losing the positions just gained, having some trouble getting squeezed out by Magic. It's going to push Wood wider and wider, getting stuck with the pack. So everyone else is now starting to pile in. Stanky gaining a few positions, moving up to 8th. Demon now dropping down, losing some positions. Down to 12th. Wood really struggling to get going as Crimson and Nick were just squeezing them out. But finally making the drop in. So that was not good for Wood there. King Barter saying if Stanky wins the season, UMR plays Fortnite Battle Royale, and every time he drops, he uses marble races to decide where he's dropping. Don't think it matters where I drop. I think it just results in a bad ending every time. So everyone grouped up here, fighting for these positions. This gives a chance for the people further up to try and make a bit of a breakaway. Beefcake coming in with a big move, colliding with a few of them, will take a few spots. Would just hang on in 20th side by side with Beefcake. T-Dub having some trouble there, will lose a few positions. Barto trying to look at a chance to get into the points, but they've gone the slower side. Kutsi in trouble, has got themselves stuck. I think there's a slight touch by Tokyo, but T-Dub managing to set them free. Tokyo getting themselves stuck. T-Dub avoiding them. Muffin's going to push them free. So still some big battles going on for points here. Wood's going to squeeze past Carol there. Barto doesn't quite make it. Carol's going to try and squeeze past Wood again. Barto bouncing past both of them. But still not enough to get into the points currently. So will everyone get through this area safely? So far so good. So we head back up to the front. Where is Dom? Dom is in the bowl. TJ in second currently, Alice in third, but Alice quite wide on the bowl. Dom already dropping in. Skyline a lap behind, not to worry, nothing to worry about there. Will anyone get a big position gain in this bowl? So TJ now dropping through with that second place. Looks like Alice will be able to keep hold of third for now. Ryder almost getting hit by side effects there, but they do make it down with fourth, just in time, breaking free in fifth. So they'll be coming around to the ladder. So Dom miles ahead currently, very high up on the ladder. Then all the way down to TJ in second. A good distance down to Alice in third. And then another good gap down to Ryder in 4th, side by side just in time. Then we've got Muffin and Buddo side by side with our back runner Cheese, could cause some trouble for them. Then we've got Baz in 8th, Space Egg and School of Thugs side by side in 9th, Teed Up and Demon side by side for 11th. Cutsy and Stanky side by side as McWave is going to lose a position with a bad entry to the ladder. Then we have Tokyo, Barto, Crimson, Wood dropping out of the points. We'll be side by side with Beefcake and Carol fighting for that 20th position for that 1 point. Then we have Shax and Nick side by side. So let's have a look further back. We've got Diamond Swords. Is anyone else on the move? Has anyone new got stuck? So we go back through all the DNFs while they're on the ladders. So of course we have Snorker completely off the track. Magic Monkey stuck in the pins. Andrew stuck. Quack also stuck. Them 3 in the pins. We're stuck on the axes. Pesky Bird stuck on an apple. Then we have Dazza and Westport stuck in that section as well. We've got Mario Hunter stuck towards the start. Shona, Akane, Stormy and Zor also stuck. So back up to the front as we go into this reverse boosty area once again. Dom getting a very good run there. Of course this can totally ruin your race. Skyline is having some trouble. They are a lap behind anyway, but they're going to go back and push other people around. Dom with a good run through there, really good angle. If they can avoid that booster, they get a good bounce off it. Dom through safely. You see Alice coming through. Let's try and take seconds. TJ is having some difficulties. Alice now getting pushed back though quite far, is going to collide with a couple of people back up to the start. So Dom is going to absolutely fly away right now, while everyone else struggles to get through this area. So TJ may be able to get through here. Oh, that bounce though. That nudge by Skyline may help. Nope, TJ is still struggling, hitting all the boosters. TJ going all the way back, hitting School of Thugs on the way, hitting a bunch of people on the way, creating a massive pile-up back up at the start, but that is a big loss for TJ. Alice is out the other side, so Alice will take 2nd, just in time. Oh no, Baz 3rd, just in time 4th. Buddo 5th, TJ dropping positions. T-Dub getting hit by Ryder, Ryder 6th. T-Dub 7th. Not good at all for TJ here. See Cutsy 8th, Demon 9th. Demon getting past Cutsy. We're still not seeing TJ come through. This could be... Oh, there is TJ. Moved down to 17th, only just staying in the points. Beefcake 18th, Wood 19th. Who's going to come out in 20th? It looks like Shax will be in 20th. Barto just behind. Just out of the points with Nick. So a disaster for TJ. TJ has dropped from top 3 to 17th. So Dom already heading down towards the finish. Bit of a push by Jake. It's going to help them out. And will Dom also keep the fastest lap? As we approach the end of the race, it looks like Dom will be our winner for our longest race of the season. A very good performance by Dom, especially in this final lap, as they cross the line, take the win. Dom secures that victory. Second looks like we'll go to Alice. Baz very close behind. Bit of a bounce there, but Alice takes second, actually taking the fastest lap from Dom, so Alice will get an extra point for that. And just in time coming through in 4th, Budo in 5th. Ryder will come through in 6th. T-Dub to take 7th. Got a race down here. Demon just in front of Kutsi will take 8th. Kutsi 9th. Crimson 10th. School of Thugs 11th. Stanky will take 12th. McWave will sneak in front of SpaceX there to take 13th. SpaceX 14th. Tokyo 15th. Beefcake. I think we must have missed TJ and Muffin there. So TJ 16th. Muffin 17th, Beefcake 18th, Shax managing to just beat Wood to the line with 19th, Wood taking the last point position in 20th, Barto just outside of the points. So that makes up our top 20, and in the points, as Baz has just joined the chat, just missing the race. Yeah, he just managed to catch the end of it there. 3rd place. Not a bad finishing position. So we are approaching the end of the season. But Stanky finishing 12th. Will it be enough? Will it be enough to make that push into 1st? With Jake scoring no points today. We shall see. So let's go and view our race winner, Dom. Speed things up a bit. We have a bit of a longer DNF timer in this one, just to give a bit more time for the people further back. So Dom, our winner, Alice 2nd, stealing the fastest lap on that final lap from Dom. And Baz in 3rd. So here are the standings after that race. Very interesting. So Just in Time has actually managed to sneak up into that top spot by 1 point. With Jake not being able to pick up any points to defend that top spot. Stanky in 3rd, very close, not far behind, so 1st place with 171 points to Just in Time going into the final race. Jake with 170, Stanky with 166, Diamond Swords not far behind with 153, TJ with 152, Demon with 150, Nick with 142, Crimson with 140, tied with Kutsi. Then Space Comet with 139 to make up our top 10. So, there is still a chance for the top 7. Nick could potentially try and take 1st if they get a win on the final race and no one above scores enough points. Just in Time doesn't score any. They have a chance, but the real battle here is for our top 6, looking to try and get that victory. But the top 10 can all push up into the top 3. Then outside of the top 10 we have Space Egg, Shady, Stormy, Akane, T-Dub, Carol, Minnie, Andrew, James, School of Thugs, Side Effects, Budo, Skyline, Alice and Were just in the top 25. Alice pushing up into the top 25 with the result today, and that extra fastest lap point always helping. Baz saying in the chat to share the channel with friends, help this channel get this channel noticed. Thank you for that. Yes, of course, we are close to affiliate, so get sharing, let's get it around, try and get bit more growth, try and get that affiliate before the next season. That would be amazing. The support so far has been great. So Stormy unfortunately was looking to gain some strong points here with that 1st position. Could have put them in with a chance for a top 3 going into the next race. However, it has not worked out, and with them scoring no points, getting stuck, it's held them in 13th. It looks like it is all over for a chance to get up into the top 3 going into this final race. So, top 6. They'll be the ones to keep an eye on next time around as we head to Red Rings for the final race, hopefully tomorrow at midday GMT. So we have that to look forward to. And we'll be announcing our winner of Season 1. But that is it for this race. If you're watching on Twitch, please head over to the YouTube channel, go subscribe over there, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. That will help support the channel and myself. If you're watching on YouTube, please come over to Twitch. As I said, we're close to affiliate. Come give a follow, come watch live. You'll be entered into the races, and you can join in with the live chat and watch everything ahead of time, because of course they don't get uploaded to YouTube a good few days after, so at least you get to watch them first here. And check out the Discord, link will be in the description below. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one for the final race of Ultimate Marble Racing Season 1. I'll see you then.